All right, so the markets are taking a beating today, guys, and so is Palantir stock. Not too bad, but it is down a little bit on the day, about 1.5%, as the indexes, like I said, are in the red. We have the Russell down 0.6, NASDAQ down 1.4%, S&P down almost 1%, and the Dow's down 0.5%, with the VIX spiking up yet again. I think yesterday it was up 5-6%, and now we're up over 8% on the day. So we're going to break down the indexes very quickly, and of course, Palantir stock in this video, do an update on the charts, how we're looking today, and go over what I'm looking to do with the stock. So guys, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and do not forget to get up to 20 stocks from Moo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below, or go to stocksurfs.com/Moo, and for a limited time, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY. So again, use that link down below, or simply go to stocksurfs.com/Moo. And with that being said, guys, let's dive into it. So, the market is taking a beating today, guys, as we do have Jerome Powell speaking at the Jackson Hole Summit, I believe is what it's called. And we also got the unemployment claims numbers this morning, which I'm not too sure if the market is paying attention to today, because it seems like all eyes are on Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve. But we did get the numbers for unemployment claims right in line with expectations. I was reading it just a couple minutes ago. I think they came in at 235,000 claims, which came in right in line. And last week, if you guys remember, and the week before that, we actually saw better than expected unemployment claims numbers, which means they came in less than expected. Less people filed for unemployment claims during those past 2 weeks. But again, for this week that we just got, it came in right in line. So with that, on top of, again, Jerome Powell speaking, which I'm on vacation. I didn't really see what he said, but obviously the markets are not liking it. That is causing a sell-off, right? Again, which we're seeing all the indexes down, the VIX up a good chunk on the day, and it's dragging down a bunch of individual stocks. Palantir, PLTR being one of those. And the crazy thing is, guys, well, not too crazy to be honest, but we actually took out the highs, it looks like, this morning with the pop to $33.13. We slightly took out the highs from the last couple of days, and since that point, you guys can see we've been selling off, right? We're now at $32.14, so we're down about $1 from the high, or about 3%. And you guys can see we're still fighting to hold a higher low here. If I draw the trend line out, boom, you guys can see that. Let me get the circles out so you all can see what I'm looking at. So we have that, boom. This right here doesn't want to work. There we go. We have this one right here. So you guys see bulls are coming in, buyers are coming in at the trend line support here, which is a really good sign. And of course, this is looking pretty good considering the markets are selling off right now and we're still holding trend, which is a really good sign. And do you guys remember last update we did? I think it was yesterday. We talked about the ascending triangle on PLTR. Well, this is still pretty much intact, right? We have clear resistance at about $33. Yes, we did momentarily break it earlier. It didn't last. Now we're right back down to 32, and we're holding that trend line, which is great. So ultimately, if PLTR could take out $33 again, maybe the highs from today, $33.13, $34.35 could be next, guys. And honestly, like I've showed you all many times on these videos, I don't really see resistance, from $33. The next spot I'm not seeing until $38.50 roughly. So we could get more upside on this stock, which is nuts considering, you guys know at this point, we are up from $20 just about 2-3 weeks ago to where we are right now. In other words, we're up many percentage points, like 55 freaking percent off the lows, which is crazy. So yeah, even though the markets are selling off today, I think Palantir is holding up nicely. Again, we took the highs out, holding the trend. And I guess you could just say, I mean, yeah, we do have that ascending triangle, but you could also just say we're trading sideways, which is a very good sign that the stock's respecting that $30, $32 level. We're not looking to get back into the 20s, at least as of now. And yeah, buyers are coming in, man. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. And now on the RSI here on the 30-minute, we're pretty oversold. And let me see on the 4-hour how the RSI is looking. Probably still overbought a little bit. Actually, no. It's come down a good chunk. Now the RSI on this time frame is at about 53, which is actually not bad considering just a couple days ago, RSI was pushing 60 to 70 on this point, which if you guys didn't know, if an RSI or the RSI is near 30, it's more oversold, near 70 and above, more overbought, right? So let's see how this ends up playing out, man. If we do dump under 31, 32, maybe there could be more downside in the short term, but I'm not necessarily seeing that play out. I mean, I will set my alert just in case. I mean, never say never. To play devil's advocate here, guys, I'll put my alert just for that. Let's do that. 31.75 mark is at or below. I'll put it there. We'll see what happens, guys. And, you know, I'm thinking more of a breakout, but hey, I mean, look, we could dump off potentially. It's in the cards after trading sideways. But, yeah, again, the fact that markets are selling off, we're pretty flat over the last couple of days. We took the highs out this morning. I'm thinking that's a very good sign overall for the stock, and we'll see how it plays out in the short term. And, guys, literally, no stocks on my watch list except for like 3 or 4 are in the green right now. Every stock is in the red, it seems like. And let's see, the only green ones are JP Morgan, Roblox, Beyond Meat, funny enough, right? Macy's, looks like here Merck. Looks like Tencent as well is in the green, but pretty much everything else, at least on my watch list, let me know what you guys are watching in the comments down below, but pretty much everything else is in the red, with Intel being the most red, it looks like, down about 5% on my watch list. So what are you guys watching? Again, let me know in the comments, and run those likes up, by the way. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. So let me pull up SPY and Triple Q quickly here so we can see what's going on. Nothing crazy. I mean, it's nothing crazy at all here. It looks like SPY's down about 0.75%. Nothing crazy there. We can pull up the 4-hour chart. Obviously, we're still looking pretty good on the charts. And now if I zoom in a bit, you guys can see, you remember, especially because you've been watching my channel, right? We can see we took out that 555 resistance, which was a double top. You guys see right here. Took it out, boom, ran all the way to what, 565? Now we're pulling back down, and look at where we're at, 556, 555 again, holding that old resistance as support. So this is a critical spot for SPY to hold. And on Triple Q, probably the same price action, right? Let's pull it up and see here, guys. Triple Q, yeah, same thing. I mean, you guys can see here, we took out 475, that was the high end of July, also from around a week ago, right? We got all the way up to around, where did we get this morning? This morning, we took the highs out on Triple Q, so we got to 485 this morning, and now, you guessed it, we're right back to 475. So we have pulled down, and we're holding this point as support now, old resistance as support. This is a pretty good sign. So let's see, guys. This you could argue was a very much needed pullback for the stock market. I mean, we've gone up straight in a line in the last roughly 2 weeks. So yeah, we're seeing a bit of a sell-off. Nothing crazy. Charts still look pretty good on Triple Q, on SPY, and again on Palantir. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below, or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo, and don't forget, your uninvested cash can earn up to 8.1% APY, and guys, get on that as the Fed's about to cut rates, and this deal is not going to last long. So again, use that link down below, or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo, and I'll catch you guys later.